You are stepping into your most powerful, most abundant timeline right now. If this message found you, it found you for a reason. When I sat down for it, the first word that I heard when I asked the spirit guides what this message was going to be about was attunement. And what I get from that is you have really learned to attune to yourself. I get the sense that you're the kind of person who used to just give to everyone else, who was more focused on other people, what they thought, what their feelings were, and honestly just abandon yourself in the process. But this is changing. The first cards that came out were the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. And what this is telling me is it's giving glow up. It's giving magnetic. I think that you have gone through a lot of changes, that you've done a lot of work on yourself, and you're embodying this divine feminine energy. Tarot has no gender, so that doesn't necessarily mean man or woman in this situation, but you'll have a balance of both. But this is really this divine feminine energy, this ability to, you just attract, you sit and things come to you, you have inspiration, you're this creative force. And it's drawing people in. Like, people can feel this shift. You've shifted and people can feel it. Like, there's probably people who are looking at your social media from your past who are like, what happened? Or if you bump into someone from the past, they're like, damn, who is this? I don't remember them. I don't remember them looking this good. I don't remember them being this confident. And that really has a lot to do with this Queen of Pentacles. You have really learned to give to yourself. The way that she's holding this pentacle and like nurturing it, it looks so loving. Like, you've learned to hold yourself. You've learned to nurture yourself. You've learned to really be supportive of yourself. And that is making you magnetic. You are stepping into one of your most powerful eras yet. With the Eight of Swords in reverse, I feel like you used to let self-doubt trap you in a prison. Like, you really felt stuck for a long time. I think that you have gifts that you didn't share with the world for a long time, or dreams that you didn't pursue because you were afraid. You felt trapped by your own thoughts. You felt trapped by your own fears. But this in reverse is you taking one of these swords and cutting yourself free. At a certain point, you said enough is enough, and you just decided that you weren't going to doubt yourself as much anymore, that you were just going to do it. Because what's the worst thing that's going to happen? Like, this is already prison. This is already its own hell. I might as well do something out there. I might as well put myself out there. I might as well try. Nothing's going to change if I don't do anything, right? If I just sit in this, I'm going to be sitting like this forever. So you really set yourself free. And with the Knight of Cups in reverse, I get the sense that you used to put a lot of weight on romance. Like, maybe you're single right now, maybe you were in a relationship that wasn't fulfilling, and you took a step back. But I feel like you used to put a lot onto romance. Like, you were waiting for a white knight to come and save you, to offer you this emotional fulfillment, to see you, to nurture you, to care for you, the way that you needed to be seeing and nurturing and caring for yourself. And this Knight of Cups in reverse tells me that you were able to shift your focus away from this. And your guides want to give you a huge pat on the back for that, because I'm getting that it wasn't easy. I'm getting that you really had to be disciplined with yourself and train yourself to think in a new way. You had to overcome your fears and believe that you were capable of supporting yourself. So I feel like your focus has shifted away from romance. And with this Six of Wands in reverse, you're not looking for the external validation you used to look for before. You used to give and overgive to people who didn't deserve it because you felt dependent upon that sense of validation that you got from other people, that sense of support, of them saying something good about you. Maybe because you weren't so kind to yourself, honestly. You might have had an internal narrative that was really harsh, so you looked for that internal validation. You wanted other people to celebrate you so that you could feel like you were good enough. But what this card is telling me is that you validate yourself now. You've stepped out of this cycle. You could care less what other people have to say about you, good, bad, or indifferent. You are providing yourself with that validation and support, and that's giving you the power to move forward. With the Seven of Pentacles, there's something that you've been pouring into, that you've been working on, that has grown and is bearing fruit now. It's really you're really seeing in your life now how pouring into this project is paying dividends. This could have been pouring into your self-care, your fitness, your hobbies, your career, your spiritual practices. There's something, maybe all of the above for some of you, there's something that you've been pouring into that is bearing fruit now. It's not to where it's going to be though. You're already seeing a difference, but Spirit is saying, you ain't seen nothing yet. You just are really right now staying in your lane, putting your head down, focusing on your projects, focusing on pouring into the things that you know are going to provide for you long term. With the Hierophant, this is telling me, I get the sense that you have a really humble energy now as well. Maybe before you were perfectionistic, you felt like you needed to do everything perfect the first time, you needed to have all the answers, you might have gotten really down on yourself if and when you made mistakes. But with the Hierophant, this is telling me that you've really humbled yourself and allowed yourself to step into the student role, to know that you are learning. Like, you are a student of the universe, you are a student of the divine, we're always learning and evolving, no matter what area of life it's in. And through doing this, you are really, again, that's helping you set yourself free from this mental prison. But you're going to learn a lot, and you are learning a lot. And I get the sense that you've been through a lot of this darkness, this mental prison, everything else, because you are coming through and you are seeing the light now. You're glowing up. You're really stepping into your power. And with the Hierophant, this is the student, but also the teacher. This tells me that you are learning these lessons, but Spirit has a plan for you, and you're learning all these lessons, and you've been through all of these harsh lessons so that you can teach other people how to get out of it too. People are going to be asking you, what did you do? Like, what changed? Your energy is different. Like, you're glowing. What happened? And there are going to be people who really need to hear your story. They need guidance through this, not in that needy, like the way you used to overgive and try to save people, but just like you learning these lessons in and of yourself. It's going to be effortless to teach other people. You're not even going to, when the shift happens, you're just going to look around and be like, I was a student. And now I'm the teacher? What? The last card that we had come out was the Ten of Pentacles. And yeah, this is what this is all leading to. This is the culmination of all of this. You are building a legacy for yourself. You are building a life for yourself that is sustainable, that is filled with abundance, that is going to provide for you and other people in your life, that is going to allow you a ton of freedom. And right now, your spirit guides are just cheering you on for all the work that you've done, all the stuff that you've let go of, that you've been able to learn to love yourself and stay in your lane and validate yourself internally. You're already in your lane and you're doing the work, but they're just telling you, keep doing the work, keep moving forward, because you're learning these lessons and your abundance is coming. You've stepped into your highest timeline. You're on your way. You're in the train and you're on your way to your destination, which is ease, peace, love, and abundance in every moment that you can have it. So thank you. I love you guys so much. If this resonated, go ahead and let me know in the comments and follow for more.